Today I'll be ranking the top 5 worst male anime protagonists. Number 5 on my list is Ichika from Infinite Stratus. Not only is he your typical average harem protagonist with a boring personality, his character is made even worse by him being so dense about the feelings of girls in his harem. They make it so obvious that they like him, but he is just so clueless about it. This is done in the most over-the-top way, where you can't believe someone is this dumb. The anime series had him act this dense for comedic effect, but rather than make me laugh, it made me rage with how dense he was. It was not funny. It was just frustrating to see. Number 4 on my list is Yukinari from Girls Bravo. He was a spineless main character that didn't stand up for himself and let girls bully him. He was too much of a wimp to stand up against girls that bully him a lot. It got to the point where he got sick because of it. And now, he gets a rash anytime a girl touches him, because he's allergic to girls. So naturally, when he enters into a world where there are mostly girls, he must run away from them now. It is just a terrible combination. A world filled with mostly girls, and a main character that is allergic to girls. He is just a shy nice guy that is scared and fearful of girls in general. Even when he finds one girl that treats him nicely, he's too scared to confess to her. It was just annoying watching this spineless main character. Number 3 on my list is Shin from Gunma Destiny. Every Gundam fan knows him. He is the worst Gundam protagonist by far in the Gundam franchise. To me, it seemed pretty obvious he was the true protagonist. Even if Kira from Gundam Seed got more screen time in the second half of the show, it still felt like Shin was the protagonist for most of the series. Shin is a pitiful and pathetic character that needs someone to hate in order to find meaning in his life. He will find some way to blame someone for everything that's gone wrong with his life. I was fine with Sword character at first because he's full of hatred and he's obsessed with revenge. But surely, he'll get some character development, right? That definitely did not happen. He was still filled with hatred throughout the entire anime. And even when he knows his hatred may be pointless and wrong, he still allows himself to be blind by hatred. He let himself be used by the antagonist of the show, and was too dumb to figure out what was going on. I hate Shin from start to finish. He was truly awful. Number 2 on my list is Kazuya from Rent a Girlfriend. Out of all the anime guys out there, I hate Kazuya the most. He was a pathetic loser right from the start. His ex-girlfriend breaks up with him at the beginning of the show, and one of the first things he does is imagine his girlfriend getting intimate with another guy. You see a tissue box right next to him, and we all know what he does next. I was left in disbelief from that scene. I have seen spineless and pathetic main characters over the years, but this went far beyond that. I couldn't believe there was a main character that could be this much of a pathetic loser. This is something you expect to see out of a main character in a NTR hentai. You don't ever expect to see this kind of spineless main character in an anime series. Then after that, he pays a girl named Chizuru to be his girlfriend on a date, which is already pretty sad and embarrassing. I mean, really? Just for a date and nothing else? He then gets angry at Chizuru for acting fake. I mean, what did you expect? You paid her to be your girlfriend for a day. He then develops an obsession with her and falls in love with her. He follows her around because he's worried she may actually have a boyfriend. So not only is he a pathetic loser, he is now a stalker. He has a girl that actually likes him in the show, but he's too obsessed with Chizuru, who is constantly going on dates with other guys. I don't care if they're just pretend fake dates. It's still weird to be obsessed with a girl that has a job like that. He also lets his ex-girlfriend insult him constantly in front of people. Kazuya made me rage so much while watching this anime series. It was a nightmare to watch. Number 1 on my list is pretty obvious. I have to put him as the worst male anime protagonist. It's Makoto from School Days. The thing is, I don't even hate this character. He was so bad of a character that he actually made me laugh a lot. However, it's still pretty clear He is a terribly written character, with no redeemable thing about him. He is just a bad person all around. He constantly cheated on his girlfriend, and just didn't care to tell the truth. He felt like it was a hassle. He ghosted her, and treated her horribly. He then gets the girl that he cheated with pregnant, and rather than take responsibility, he tells her to get rid of the baby before the baby is born. He could care less about her feelings. He then kisses the girl right in front of her. I mean, this is as bad as it gets. You can't act like a worse person than Makoto. He is the worst male anime protagonist, and a major reason why many people hate the School Days anime series.